What's up, ladies and gentlemen? How are you guys doing? This is another video on narcissism, and this was a very important video, so we definitely have to touch. Please watch this video all the way through, okay? Because it's very important about what I'm getting ready to say. Ladies and gentlemen, what happens is, what people don't understand is, these people, okay, narcissists are demons from the pits of hell, okay? They use people, these vessels, to, act out their evil works, okay? So basically, they jump from one person to the next to target you. That's right. The devil sends out assignments for demons to target you. So what happened is, let's just say, for example, because this has happened to me. You can be in a relationship and you can end a relationship with a toxic person, but all of a sudden you found somebody so much better, somebody that's going to treat you right, somebody that respects your feelings and everything. This person, when you get around them, there are certain things about them that it seems like it relates back to your ex, and you're like, why do they sound alike? Why do they walk a little bit alike? Why do they stay in the bathroom for a long time? Why do they sing in the shower like my ex used to? Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes these be covert narcissists. Do you hear me? The ones that you wouldn't even suspect. You'd be like, oh, I know I moved on to something better and this and that, such and such. And you won't even know it because they're covert. So they're very experts at covering who they are. The same demon that came to attack you and your ex that you thought that you got rid of is also in this person as well. I know it might sound weird. I'm telling you guys, it's the truth. Because when that demon didn't carry on that assignment to destroy you, it had to find other ways to get to you. See, they try to find where humans are weak in the flesh at. See what I'm saying? Sex. You see what I'm saying? Different things. A lot of what do you call that when you're always flattery? A lot of flattery. You have to watch out, because the same demon that you thought that you escaped coming right back to you. I had this one lady tell me, I gotta keep it real, I can't say her name, but I was working at this factory, and there was this lady that told me, I don't know, it was so weird, like she just knew everything about me. She knew my nickname, she knew just everything. She even knew about the relationship that I had just left. And what she told me was, we had a talk. She found me at this warehouse. I thought she was just a regular worker. Come to find out, she was like a supervisor. And one thing led to another. She just started carrying on the conversation. And she said, what you said? And she called me by my nickname, and I say, huh? I wasn't even talking to her. I was talking to a friend. And, I didn't know this lady, Cat from Bat. But she said, and I say, how do you know my name? And she said, everybody knows basically your name. And I was like, what? Like, how did she know that? Because she didn't say my first name. She said my nickname. So then it went from that to, she was like, telling me, she was like, here, come in. She was like, you can ask me anything that you want to ask me. And I was like, I was just oblivious. I didn't understand what was going on. And I went back to work, and then on a lunch break, she caught me. And we went to talk, and we walked out in front of the warehouse, and we were talking. And she was telling me, she said, you just left a relationship. She said, that's why you keep going in circles. She said, you was under attack. She said, you left a relationship. She said, but what you don't realize is it's not over. I say, huh? I was like, what does she mean that this is not over? I don't see this person. I'm a million miles away from this person. How could this not be over? She said, because when you were with this person, they left. They left. They tried to leave so abruptly and leave you with a mental stain. And I said, a mental stain? What is she talking? She said they left you with no closure. See, this is what narcissists try to do. They try to leave you with no closure so it stays stuck up here. You always feel like they owe you something. That is for this reason right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's like I fucking hate them. God, please forgive me. I know you can't hate. I'm trying to get to heaven. They leave you with no closure. They would do the most horriblest things to you and leave you with no closure. And the reason why they do this is because they want it to always hunt you. The fact that they never gave you closure. They want you to pick up your phone and call them. They always want to leave it like, we gonna have to finish where I left off at. They want to leave it like they left off. Like they basically put you on the shelf like you're a trophy. And they're gonna come back to pick you up. Hoovering, ladies and gentlemen. They're gonna drag you back into the relationship when they're ready. But see how you fix their ass is you cut them the fuck off and you go no contact and let them know, bitch, it's over. And they gonna think that they gonna laugh at you, think that you playing. Really? It's over, really? Really? Come on now, really? You have to show them better than you're telling them. Because baby, actions speak louder than words. And I damn sure let mines know, bitch, you don't get this. You only get one. One chance. And if I knew you was a narcissist, you wouldn't have had a chance to begin with. But these evil spirits, let's jump back into that. These evil spirits jump from one to the next. So after she told me all this stuff about myself, we would go on to continue a phone conversation that she would call me through a private line for 3 days straight and would tell me different things that was going on in my life. How when I was going to the nightclubs, I was meeting these dark energies. And that's a lot of the times when the devil is out at night. He's out all the time, but you know, he's more likely to attack you in that atmosphere. When you're at a nightclub and you're having a good time and you're intoxicated, you got drinks in your system and stuff like that, and you're not as sharp as you would be if you were sober. See what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen? And what would happen is, after that happened, all of a sudden at this place, at this warehouse, there comes this person out of the blue. I could feel the attraction just by standing next to them. Do you hear me? Just by standing next to them. First it started with small little interactions. What's your name? My name such and such, this and this and that. And from that point, it went on to a full-blown, before you know it, now we hanging out with each other. Work is over, but we talking this and that, such and such. Now we over here. Now we over there. We chilling. We did it up. And the weird part about it is, it would be certain facial expressions that I would see that they would give me that I would notice it was almost resembled the way my ex would engage around me. And I was like, this shit just seemed too as if, like, they're you know? But by that time, I was already deep in, very, very educated. Spiritual discernment picked up. Everything stepped to the roof. I had one up on these motherfuckers, and there was no way that they were going to get me in manipulations or anything. Okay? So, I got them for what I wanted. And I didn't want much. But I didn't take anything serious. Every time they spoke, it was going in one ear and coming out the next. Hey, could you give me $20? Could you go buy me this? Could you go to... Period. This ain't no figment of your imagination, ladies and gentlemen. You have to get them before they get you. When you automatically sense and know in your mind, your intuition don't lead you wrong. When you know in your mind that's a narcissist, don't even take them serious. Play their game. Listen to what they're saying. Okay, alright, whatever. Da da da. Get what you can get and haul ass. Haul ass. And don't give them no kind of entries into your life. Because that's what they're trying to do. They have to, you know, just pathetic as they are. They have to They need you to open up. They need you to let them in. They need your time. They need you how you normally had a work schedule and you just met this person. Now all of a sudden you holding off 30 minutes before you go to work to stop to their house to see them. Or, well, when I get off from work, before I go home, I'm gonna slide over here and talk to you. And then all of a sudden, what would have been a day done turned into 2 days. Now it's every other day you're going over there. Now, well, I go once a week, but it's every single week, and it's been going on for 4 months now that you're going over there. Any little attention they could get, because they want you hooked to them. See, once you're hooked, ladies and gentlemen, once you are hooked to them, whether it be sex, whether it be money, I don't give a damn, whether it be drugs, whatever, then that's when they feel like, okay, now I got this person, okay? Now they're deep in. Now it's hard for them to leave. It's hard for them, so I could do how I want to do. But the whole time, the narcissist still feel the same way they felt in the beginning. Fuck you. I don't really care for you like that. I'm just manipulating you. And I'm going to tell y'all something else. The narcissistic relationships comes in phases. This is the phase that it comes in, okay? You have the love bombing phase. When you first meet somebody, they giving you all this stuff, being so nice to you, bringing roses to your house, always on the phone with you 24/7, filling you with all these compliments, telling you all these lies about how it's going to be this, how it's going to be that. They're trying to get you hooked right then and there, ladies and gentlemen. That's the beginning. Soon as you see the love bombing phase, when a person coming on so strong, so fast, a bitch got to go. You get what I'm saying? Or you can listen to it. But that's it. Then there becomes where it kind of flatlines. Everything just becomes, because they're going to try to do good a little bit in the beginning. Just so they trying to learn you. They trying to pick you. They trying to learn what hurts you, what don't hurt you, what you like, what you don't like, what make you mad, what don't make you, like just everything about you. Then they use that. They collect all that information to use all their manipulations against you. Then what happens is, because the narcissists, they start to go searching for more supply. They got you, but you ain't enough. You falling through it, the manipulations, everything, but you ain't enough. Because it's going to always end wrong because they're narcissists. So now they have to go out and seek new supply. Once they find a new supply, they so fucking dumb, they automatically start devaluing you. Okay? Now, the way you used to get home and they'll give you a kiss, now they ain't even giving you kisses anymore. Give me a hug, baby. I don't feel like kissing. Oh, this and this and that. Well, babe, I thought you cleaned up. Oh, no, I was tired. Now, they act like they so irritable with you. Now they so irritated with you around. They can't stand you being around. While they going to this person that they cheating on you with, and oh, they just falling on the floor doing tricks for them, giving them roses, the love bombing phase all over again. That's why these motherfuckers will never be happy. Then what they do is they have to, after they've devalued you, because see, the devalue phase start like this, but it inclines. It gets worse and worse and worse. Then after they done try to break you down, make you feel the worst thing in the world, and you just reaching out to them, but baby, I love you. Because see, they had you hooked when they did love bombing phase, and you fell through with it when you should have cut it off right then and there. Then what they're going to do is discard you. But they're going to try to leave a crack in the door so that they can make sure that they can get back in when they need to. Leave you with no closure, no talking out. You know, even sometimes when people break up, they break up healthy. Well, you know, we're not good together, but we'll still co-parent and take care of our child and do all this and stuff like that. I'll tell you something what these bitches do. After that, they move on with that one that they're with, manipulating them. Sometimes that new supply that they got run the fuck and get the fuck out of town, so they have to hurry up and turn back to you real quick. Because, damn, what they thought they was going to work over here, it ain't working. That person ain't buying that shit. Then sometimes they do. That person buys it, and that person going through the same phases that you go through. And as that person get closer to the devalue phase, the narcissist reverts back to you 100% completely. But see, the reason why they're able to do that is because they were keeping you on the phone. They might want coming to see you and stuff like that, but they still was filling you with, oh, you know, baby, perhaps when we get back together, it'll be this away and that away and this like that and da da da. And then what they do is, once this is done over here, they done discarded and broke that person, then they have to hurry up and revert back to you. But when you revert back to them, it's going to be worse than it was the first time. You have to, once you cut them off, let them be. Okay? Let them be. These motherfuckers are cuckoo crazy, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. The elevator ain't going up and down. They're a cup of fries short of a Happy Meal. The motherfucking light switch is just, it's staying off. You get what I'm saying? Because see, what's going to happen is, then they're going to find a reason to punish you for the shit that they did. When you go back the second time. Now they want to punish you for some shit that you ain't had nothing to do with in the beginning. Cuckoo for Cocoa motherfucking Puffs. They're emotional vampires. They're only out to steal energy. They're only out to get what they can get out of you. Devour you. That's the reason why. And it's so draining to you. It's draining because, see, they call them emotional vampires because they're not draining your blood like Count Dracula. They're draining your emotions. They're draining your thought, your mental capacity. They're taking that shit and just twisting it like this, wringing that shit out like a rag and just throwing that shit over in the fucking fire or some shit. This is what they're doing to you. And it gets emotionally draining. And your heart is up and down. And they make you feel this. And they will only do that as much as you allow. See, when you cut that shit off in the love bombing phase, I don't give a fuck how many threats they try to say and this and this and that. And you can tell when something wrong with them. Because when you cut them off in the love bombing phase, why all of a sudden they get so blowed with you? Bitch, we haven't, excuse my language. Lord, I'm going ham on here. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. We haven't even connected like that. But you so upset with me? How you upset with me when we haven't even connected like that? You cuckoo for Cocoa Puff motherfucker. Because I don't want you. You so upset with me. I thought that this was a world where we have a choice between, that we actually have a choice. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen. I thought this was, God give you a choice to choose whether you want to be good or bad, to serve good or evil. So who in the fuck is the narcissist to tell you whether you're going to be with them or not? Delusional, ladies and gentlemen. They're delusional. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. You know, oh, I forgot. Check this out. This is the reason why I talk like this in my videos. I don't just shut the video off and go on to make another video. Because I'm a healthy human being. I'm an empath. A super motherfucking empath at that. And I know how to give my subscribers, my watchers, my babies closure. Okay? Before I move on to the next video. See, the narcissists don't give a damn. They're going off of a script. They're so fucking dramatic and so fucking sporadic. Like, you don't know what they're going to do next. These bitches can build up a whole damn assignment on a business trip. These bitches will leave a business trip in the middle of the whole thing. And you be like, well, damn, you only had like 2 weeks to go. Like they don't give a fuck. They're just here and there. They live in the moment. You can't build no future with someone that just lives in the moment. Just going with what they can get when they can get it. Y'all, wake up. Okay? It's time to say goodbye to the motherfuckers. It's time to say goodbye to narcissists. See what I'm saying? And be careful what you get on your bodies. A lot of y'all love to get people's names tattooed on. Don't get people's names tattooed on you. Okay, if anything, you put your own name. Look at me. These are my tattoos. I got my name right here. That's me. Because I ain't fixing to put Adidas here or Nike or Versace or Tom, Trenton, Andrew. This is me. Okay? And I'm going to rep me. And over here, this is for my Lord. I know that we're not supposed to get tattoos, but I just want to be a walking display for the guy above because I love him so much. I put, he gave his son, believe, have everlasting life. See, this right here, the narcissist automatically, they can sniff something. Something ain't right. There's something spiritual about him. But they still gonna go for it anyway. They're fucking nuts. Coming from me, I'm the wrong one. I will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a wonderful afternoon or morning or evening, depending on where you guys are at and what it is. But I love each and every last one of you guys. I will see you guys in my next set of videos. And I just want to touch bases with y'all, okay? Soon I will be providing a number that I can talk to you guys on. So I think that'll be cool. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to give out my number, you know, to people, you know what I'm saying, like randomized people that I don't know. But it's cool that if we talk through a number that I generate and we could talk about these things, you know what I'm saying? I love each and every last one of you, and I will talk to you later. Be safe, be hyper vigilant, and remember, no contact with these narcissists. Bye-bye.